good matchup on tap in Denver. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. A look there at Coors Field on a Wednesday night. It's the second and already the finale of this quick two-game series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Rockies Baseball. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, let's take a moment to look at our two starters here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Angels, as longtime manager Mike Scioscia will line up his guys like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Eric Ibar will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
And we are underway tonight in Denver as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
And you've got a couple of clubs here that are each in first place in their divisions coming in. So you start to wonder, maybe this could even possibly be a World Series preview. Granted, it may be a bit premature, but each of these teams is at least in the conversation.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and a good curveball gets him swinging for the first out of the evening. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. David Freese digs in at the plate. And he takes ball one. The Rockies going with the sleeveless look here in this one. Now that's a good-looking uniform. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Mike Trout will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Now the first pitch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 2 out, nobody on. Now here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. They tee it up against a now two-time All-Star, the hard-throwing left-hander C.J. Wilson. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And Eric, this Angel Ball Club entering play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Kyle Parker will stand in for the first time here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Close pitch. Maybe just off the plate, but if it was, it wasn't by more than half an inch or so.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. This is past the mound and into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, a 1-out base runner here in the bottom of the first. Now you've got the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up. Let's see if they can turn this into the first run of the ball game.
Here's the first offering. Runners on first with 1 down. He's set, now the pitch. Runners off for second. Over toward the line, but this is back up into the seats, a foul ball. Pause, now the pitch. Runner going a second time. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
He might have had that one stolen that time, but he winds up popping this one up, so runner has to go back to first.
First pitch coming. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He may not throw a ton of change-ups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for third. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Josh Hamilton will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, that is a nice pitch right there. You kind of slow it down and give him that big breaking ball to start off the at-bat. Make sure he's not a guy that's looking to ambush that first pitch fastball.
Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Albert Pujols will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
A curveball here, but he was waiting for it and sends it in the air to deep left field. And 2 quick outs here in the second. Cole Calhoun will stand in. He comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Here comes a 1-2. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a ground ball hit sharply back up the box, and it'll get into center field, a 2-out single.
Put the defense to work, man.
Chris Iannetta will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Now here's the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Comes set, now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. The 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. One, two. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Willeen Rosario will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0.
Nope.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Hitters count 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now.
And at the plate, if you've got an umpire helping you out, no reason to go after a borderline pitch on 2-0.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out. Justin Morneau will dig in. Currently 5th in the National League in batting to begin play. First pitch coming from Wilson. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. The 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Daniel Descalso will stand in hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Now he takes something off there as this is skied out to deep center field. Trout is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. We'll move to the third with no score. Johnny Giavotella will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. Now here's the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And Morneau will just take this one to first. 3 unassisted for the putout. C.J. Wilson will get his first cuts here.
The pitcher, number 33.
First offering on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The next pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the shortstop, Eric Ibar. First pitch coming. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or two to get himself together over in the dugout.
That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Angels are gone in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back alongside Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as Colorado shortstop Troy Tulowitzki heads forward now to start things out for the Rockies. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Here's the pitch. Fouled straight back. The pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike three, as they'll need to throw to first here. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number one. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night. And a curveball drops in there for strike one. High strikes he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine. But you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Now a ball hit in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Christian Bergman will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Now here's the first pitch. Hit hard to third, but gloved by the third baseman for the out. Charlie Blackmon will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch to him. Ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, a big spot for that. Come through in a 2-out RBI triple to pick up the first run of the ball game.
Stepping in now, Kyle Parker, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
The 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Rockies have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Release point, mechanics, just about everything looks out of whack right now.
And these are the guys that really scare you. The guys that have absolutely no clue where the ball's going. Time to close up that stance just a little bit, I think.
Full count offering on its way. Now this ball's hit high in the air out to deep center. Closing is Trout. And this will carry him over that short outfield fence down there for a ground rule double.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
The catcher Willeen Rosario now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. That pitch count, as you see, already standing at 41.
And you don't need Eric or I to tell you about that. That's way too many this early.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. He's ready now, the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in Denver. It's now a 3-0 Colorado lead. David Freese will get us started here for the Angels with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout.
David Freese.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here it comes. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Well, that pitch isn't going to light up the radar gun, but it's been effective.
Well, it doesn't have to. If you get that good movement and put it in the right spot, it's plenty good enough to do the job.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see our top speeds, fairly modest by today's standards, with 93 and 89 being each starter's top speed respectively. And here's the first pitch. Mike Trout comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Sometimes all it takes is just one call to go against you, like that one right there, and then you get yourself out of your own rhythm. You got to be able to put that behind you and move on.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
And that's not a bad spot. Just go ahead and stay out there. Don't come down the middle because we know he can hurt you.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes a 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Here's Josh Hamilton. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
And on the mound here, you got to make sure you pitch to the shift. You don't want to make it easier for a guy to go the other way on you.
Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Now the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Justin Morneau will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Now the first pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off.
Of his hand now, it's 0-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first, and the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Kind of a double-edged sword right there. He wants to bounce a curveball to get a swing through, and he gets it, but then he's got to worry about that ball maybe getting away. Fortunately, that's a nice play to keep it close and get the runner out at first.
Daniel Descalzo stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now a fastball here by Wilson. Hit on the ground for Giavotella at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
And here's a guy that needed a quick inning after giving up 3 runs the last time around. He's got the first 2 outs here. He's looking a lot more determined out there now.
Troy Tulowitzki will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Here's the first offering. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. He's ready. Now the pitch. He'll try it again from first. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, but they lead it 3-0.
Leading off with the
Albert Pujols will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. And this is fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Parker has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone. Chris Iannetta will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
Come on, go nice and easy.
Johnny Giavotella will stand in. He grounded out his first time.
Johnny Giavotella.
First pitch coming. Now a ball hit back up the middle. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Christian Bergman will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. Too low, 1-0. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. And here's a fastball in for strike one. 91 miles an hour that time. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here's Wilson's 1-2 pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
On the mound, he's got to be talking to himself. You know, in the American League, we see DHs like Ortiz and Billy Butler, Michael Young. You're telling me I get to face a pitcher 3 times a game? I could get used to this.
And Hamilton's got this one, 2 away. Kyle Parker will try again after hitting that 2-run homer his last time around. First pitch coming from Wilson. Hard hit towards center. Base hit. Nolan Arenado will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch on the way. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Pitch inside. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Yeah, and even though this bounces over the wall, I don't think it would have made any difference one way or the other. I kind of doubt he would have been thinking about going for 3, and the runner was going to score anyway without a problem.
The catcher Willeen Rosario now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. For Arenado, he's now at 23 doubles on the year. 1-0 pitch now. And this one's over for a high strike, 1-1.
Yeah, and even though that's a tough one to get on top of, I think he'd say he got away with one right there. That's in too good a location when the matchup's not in your favor.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One for the Rockies in the inning, and it comes on the double by Arenado. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-0 Colorado. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Now the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Eric Ibar will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. For that man right there, you need look back only to his last start to see a performance like the one he's shown here so far.
And well on his way to another great outing. And that's what you get when you mix your speeds and throw a lot of strikes.
And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. David Freese will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
Well, at the very least, he does move that runner up to third base. But with 2 away now, I don't think that's exactly what he was hoping to accomplish. I think he wanted to drive him in.
Mike Trout is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I thought they'd be working the edges against a guy like this, but I caught an awful lot of the plate.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning.
Now pitching for the Angels.
New pitcher set to take over now, and it's the left-hander out of Long Beach State, Cesar Ramos, that gets the call. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Justin Morneau is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
One thing you've got to be aware of as a hitter is he's going to give you a bit of a variety up there. He's got 5 pitches, and he's going to use all of them.
And there's a swing and a miss by Morneau as he's set down for the first out of the inning.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box now, Daniel Descalso. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Another sinker here, but this one's over for strike 1. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
Here comes the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. He started in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. Turned out to be a good take.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Here's the first offering. Troy Tulowitzki is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 1-1 on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here he comes on 2-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 4-0. Josh Hamilton will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. Trying to keep the ball down here as this one finds the knees for strike 1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Hit hard but fouled toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Again, a 1-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
But this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
Albert Pujols is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Cole Calhoun will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Yet again, another first pitch strike.
And it's a big reason of why he's having the success he is. You establish the count in your favor right away, and it just opens up the door to so many more options going forward.
Now here it comes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Carlos Gonzalez will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Trout is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Christian Bergman will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Pitch in the dirt is swung on and missed, so he'll need to get the force at first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Charlie Blackmon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But they're in front 4-0. Chris Iannetta will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it, 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Oh, I think you'd be real happy with a leadoff walk. Something just to get things started against this guy.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Johnny Giavotella will dig in now, hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ball game. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Well, these fans have been treated to a fine outing out of their hometown starter as we give you a look at the numbers here. A big 0 in the run column on the right-hand side of your screen. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The further this game goes along, you get the sense that sooner or later, somebody's going to run into one of these fastballs and hit one out of here.
Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. Iannetta motors around third, heading for the plate. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
Well, once his ball got out there, you figured it was a sure double, but he decided to risk it and try for 3. It's a pretty big gamble to take when you're already in scoring position, and here it doesn't pay off.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's Eric Ibar now. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Mike Morin is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Boy, and this is why you're trying to get yourself into good hitters counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
And let's take a look at the location of that final pitch here on Show Track. And you're going to see that even though he had a home run earlier in this ball game, they decide to come right back after him up in the zone, and they get him to swing right through it.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Willeen Rosario will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Rosario no out to left field. This one is well hit. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. Solo home run off the bat of Willeen Rosario. Number 10 for him on the year as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Guys, you wonder if this home run makes it an easier decision to send that starter back out there to maybe finish this one off himself. That gives him an extra bit of leeway here, and I have a feeling that might just sway their manager's decision into letting him try to go out there and notch the complete game.
Here's Justin Morneau as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Boy, he goes right back to that same pitch that he just gave up a home run on. Put it in another dangerous location, too. Lucky he got away with that one.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. David Freese will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single. Mike Trout will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. And that misses ball 1.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive by Tulowitzki, but he comes up empty. That's a base hit.
Easy, just settle down now.
And this does not look pretty as he's taking all the weight off that left leg. Unfortunately, I think this is going to be an injury that may sideline him for a significant amount of time. Omar Quintanilla will try and loosen up here as he'll take over at short following the injury. Josh Hamilton will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Now here comes the Rockies skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. But Troy Hawkins is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Josh Hamilton is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Now with 2 on, nobody out. You got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. Albert Pujols will dig in here with the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
He's been tough to deal with this year. He's second on the team in RBI, so this is a golden opportunity.
1 strike to Pujols. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for...
Gone! And we are tied here in the ninth. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Number 11 for him on the season as we are all tied at 5. And a new pitcher is summoned from the bullpen as it'll be the left-hander Boone Logan that gets the call. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on the way. Cole Calhoun is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So they get the matchup they wanted here, lefty on lefty, but it's worth noting there are 2 right-handers to follow.
And you've got a right-hander going in the bullpen as we speak, so this could be a 1-batter out.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's just the same pitch 3 times in a row. I guess he figures, why mess with success when you get it to 1-2?
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Chris Iannetta will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Johnny Giavotella will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
If there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Blackman is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But the damage long since done for the Halos as they get 4 on the grand slam. Home half of the ninth coming up, all even at 5 apiece. Fernando Salas will come on needing to get 3 outs here to try to send this game to extra innings.
Fernando Salas. Now catching and batting in the ninth spot, number 3, Drew Butera.
Daniel Descalzo is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. The 1-0 home. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now the 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Here he comes on 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
And even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
Here it comes. This is swung on and hit over to Giavotella at second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Omar Quintanilla steps in now. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch to him. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
I don't think there's any intent with that. That might be just to let him know that he's out there.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
Here's the 2-2 offering. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Now the pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's going to keep the inning alive. The winning runs aboard with 2 away. It's a base hit. So now the possibility of a pinch hitter comes into play, and if that's the case, here's what the Rockies have remaining at their disposal. Ben Paulson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Here's the 2-0. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. That was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. Ball game! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
It looked like he saved his best work here for the final swing. And these guys are certainly amped up as he wins it with a game-winning homer.
Entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I think in the end this really could have been anybody's award, but what the heck, let's go ahead and give it to this guy. He's as deserving as anybody.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rockies come out on top.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good Thursday morning to you, Show Nation. Let's jump right into Wednesday's baseball action. Starting out in the NL West, the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim took on the Rockies in interleague action in the Mile High City, and it was the Rockies who came out on top. The score was 7-5. Kyle Parker turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Diamondbacks were in the Lone Star State to match up against the Rangers in an interleague contest, and it was the Rangers who came out on top. The final was 2-0. Yu Darvish was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The San Diego Padres did battle with the Buccos in the Steel City, and the Pirates came away with the win. The final was 4-0. A.J. Burnett twirled a dominating complete game shutout on the mound for the victory. The Phillies were in L.A. to take on the Dodgers, and it was the Dodgers who came out on top. Final score was 4-2. A.J. Ellis launched a pair of home runs and drove in 4 along the way. Clayton Kershaw was the winning pitcher in this one, his 7th victory of the year. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The Mets matched up against the Giants in San Fran, and it was the Mets who came away victorious. Score was 4-1. Dylan G got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. The Cincinnati Reds paid a visit to the nation's capital to play the Nats, and it was the Nationals who came out on top 6-1. Taylor Jordan was victorious in this one, earning his first win. The St. Louis Cardinals were in Chicago to do battle against the Cubs at Wrigley, and it was the Cubbies who came away victorious 12-0. Jake Arrieta was victorious on the mound, turning in an impressive 13 strikeout performance. He currently has the most complete games pitched in the National League. The Atlanta Braves were in Milwaukee to take on the Brewers, and the Brewers came away with the win. The final was 2-0. Neil Kotz pitched well enough to earn his first victory of the year. Julio Teheran twirled 8 solid innings, allowing only 1 earned run, yet still came away with the loss on the mound. He is currently among the NL leaders in earned run average. The A's took on the Bronx Bombers in the Big Apple, and it was the Yanks who came away victorious. The final was 7-4. Chase Headley was a major force at the plate as he drove in 4. The Miami Marlins were in New England to play the Boston Red Sox in interleague action. The Red Sox came away with the win. The final score was 7-6. Xander Bogaerts was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. Anthony Varvaro grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Toronto Blue Jays paid visit to the Chi Sox on the south side, and it was the Jays who came away victorious. The final was 7-4. Russell Martin led the charge offensively with 3 RBIs in the contest. The Stros were in Cleveland to play the Indians, and it was the Indians who came out on top. The score was 4-1. Gavin Floyd was dominant on the bump, grabbing the victory with a complete game effort. The Tampa Bay Rays took on the Royals at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. The Rays came away with the win. The final score was 4-2. Evan Longoria was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. Alex Cobb earned the win on the mound, his 11th of the year. He is among the AL leaders in wins. The Orioles paid visit to the Twins at Target Field in Minneapolis, and the game went to extras with the Orioles coming away with the win. The final was 5-4. Adam Jones led the charge offensively with 3 knocks in the contest. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. Tommy Hunter grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. The Tigers paid visit to the Mariners in the Emerald City, and the Tigers stole the victory in extra innings. The score was 2-1. Jabba Chamberlain grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter. Big time.
La música de Harry Fry.
know that I'm full of hate just because this world's full of snakes. You don't know who to trust, it's just another brother under.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy.
be the batter. Rafael Lenoir. Michael McHenry steps in now. Reimer Liriano will stand in. Taylor Lindsay will dig in here. Ramiro Pena will step in now. Number 34 will be the batter. Christian Ademaze steps in now. Charlie Culberson digs in at the plate. Number 14 will dig in here. Chris Russin will be the batter. Will Middlebrooks will be the batter. Cody Decker steps in now. Hunter Renfroe will take his cuts now. Tyler Massey digs in at the plate. Jody Kelsey will dig in here. Rafael Lenoir will be the batter. Michael McHenry will stand in. Number 34 steps in now. Rocky Gale will be the batter. Number 21 will take his cuts now. Jack Jackson digs in at the plate. Reimer Liriano will step in now. Christian Ademaze will dig in here. Charlie Culberson will be the batter. Number 14 will stand in. Chris Russin digs in at the plate. Taylor Lindsay will step in now. Ramiro Pena will dig in here. Will Middlebrooks will be the batter. Tyler Massey will take his cuts now. Jody Kelsey will be the batter. Rafael Lenoir will stand in. Michael McHenry will dig in here. Cody Decker digs in at the plate. Hunter Renfroe will step in now. Rocky Gale will be the batter. Number 21 steps in now. Liriano will stand in. Number 34 digs in at the plate. Christian Audemaze will take his cuts now. Charlie Culberson will be the batter.
Nice one.
Number 14 will dig in here. Taylor Lindsay will step in now. Ramiro Pena will stand in. Will Middlebrooks will take his cuts now. Chris Russin will be the batter. Tyler Massey steps in now. Jody Kelsey will be the batter. Cody Decker digs in at the plate. Hunter Renfroe will take his cuts now. Rocky Gale will stand in. Rafael Unoa will dig in here. Michael McHenry steps in now. Number 34 will step in now. Frank Garces will come in and pitch now. Christian Audemaze will be the batter. Charlie Culberson will be the batter. Number 14 will take his cuts now. Number 21 digs in at the plate. Frank Garces will dig in here. Jake Gobert will come on as a pinch hitter. Reimer Liriano will stand in. Chris Russin steps in now. Get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the ninth inning. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Tim Wheeler is in to start things off here as he looks at a cold strike. It's 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw on the first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Tyler Massey will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Now the first pitch. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him, 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Brandon Maurer will take over now with 1 away in the top of inning number 9. First offering on the way. Jody Kelsey comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow up by guys when you need to.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Rafael Lenoir will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
You can tell he's still frustrated after that first called strike. That's still on his mind.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that will give them the lead. We'll head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Isotopes lead it 2-1. Taylor Lindsay will stand in to lead things off as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And a curious decision there, to say the least, as they intentionally walk the leadoff guy. Ramiro Pena will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. John Gray is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ramiro Pena will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And the throw is late at first, so they can't get anybody out. Will Middlebrooks step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance of redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. He can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
In there, 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
Culberson on to first, and they get the double play. Cody Decker will get a chance to tie this thing up here as that equalizer is just 90 feet away. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Comes set, now the pitch. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across.
Well, it was that run in the top of the ninth that turned out to be the game winner. They hold on here and win this one on the road by the slimmest of margins.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
I know this for sure. There's nothing left for her. No, I spent it all up. No change left for her cup. No, I spent it. The moon's full. I feel a push and pull. Yeah. There's At the top of the stairs, shocked to find raining down on me and screams. It was, yeah, we all so over. As I closed up the gates, shocked to find out 4 years down the drain, regret remains that we all so over from.
Salvador Perez. The 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval. In foul territory. Giants win! A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
La música de Harry Fraud.
I try to scream, but they do not hear me. I wanna be
make your heart stop beating. Straight to the eating. Subject irrelevant is just another sediment. Those irrelevant in the eyes of the system. Some feel heartless when they didn't want to listen. Watch my flow glisten like a dandelion. I think I'm multiplying my dose stacks to know that I'm full of hate. Because this world's full of snakes. You don't know who to trust. It's just another brother under.
Everybody, everybody wants. Everybody, everybody needs. Don't ask me why. There's never gonna be enough time. I'm never gonna pay it off. So why? Gonna take it what I want. Gonna take it what I want, and I'll tell you how I got it. Why? They're gonna ask me what I want. Lies, 'cause I've been taking what I come for hard, and I'll do it again, do it again, do it again. I already got what you wanted to hold. I already seen what you're trying to show me. Already know that I don't wanna know. I don't wanna know. Every gun up because I wanted to show I am really the one, but you don't really know me. Every gun up and everybody can know. Everybody can know. Don't ask me why. I got a feeling in my gut. I gotta do it till I'm done. Survive. Gonna make it what I want. Gonna make it what I want, and I'll tell you how I got it. Signs what I follow in the dark. The way I feel when I'm in love. Alright. Gonna take it what I want. Gonna take it what I want. Take. Wanna cover it up. You try to kick in the door. I know you want me to run, but I'd rather control. Give me a hug. I hold my enemies closer. Enemies closer. Every gun up because I wanted to show. Are you ready to run? 'Cause we don't really know you. Every gun up and everybody can know. Everybody can know. Don't ask me why. I got a feeling in my gut. I gotta do it till I'm done. Survive. Gonna make it what I come back to me just as I call. That's real I pay, like my brother said. That's real I pay. Real I pay, like my brother said. That's real I pay.
A good matchup on tap in Denver. Get ready for Rockies baseball. The show comes to you live from what is, hard to believe, the third oldest ballpark in the National League, Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the first of this four-game weekend set between the Atlanta Braves and the West-leading Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Rockies Baseball. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and I think in this game we're going to see a couple of guys that have pitched pretty well recently. Both of them winners in their last outing, so obviously they're looking to equal those performances right here in this game.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Atlanta Braves as skipper Freddie Gonzalez lines his guys up this way. And set to face these guys, there you see the numbers for the right-hander Kyle Kendrick. Chase Peterson. A move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
For Atlanta, second baseman, Chase Peterson.
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike one. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, they're starting to open up some ground at the top of the division, and when you're setting a good pace at the top, it can be frustrating for those teams that are chasing you because they start thinking, what do we have to do to make up some ground?
Fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And these long at-bats give you a good sense of what a guy's featuring here in the first inning.
On the ground towards second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Cameron Maben will stand in now following that 7-pitch at-bat to begin the ballgame.
If he was smart, he would have gotten a pretty good look at all 7 of those pitches from that on-deck circle.
Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here comes a 1-2. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Therefore it is Quintanilla. Throw on to first takes care of Maben, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman will stand in, and he's having a great season so far, currently 5th in the National League in home runs. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. And there is the full list of home run leaders we alluded to a moment ago. And that's off his leg on the mound. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Strong half inning there by Kyle Hendrick. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Now a quick look at how the Braves will align themselves behind him. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, and it's painfully obvious to say, but if they can't score any runs, their woes are just going to continue. They were shut out in the loss yesterday, so what they really need is to put a few runs on the board early on and let their pitchers work with the lead.
Kyle Parker will stand in, and you see what he's done over the past 4 games, as hot as they come. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to figure out, especially with the arsenal that he has.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Nolan Arenado will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First offering on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. And Maben will look this one into the glove, and the inning is over. Kelly Johnson will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play. In there, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Good swing by Johnson, but he still comes up empty, 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. The pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a hard liner toward short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Chris Johnson will stand in, hoping for a reversal of fortune here as he's seen that average drop precipitously these past 10 ball games. Sinker's in there, no balls and a strike.
Oh yeah, that's the pitch right there. If he keeps that sinker to the outside part of the plate, he's going to do just fine. If that thing flattens out just a little bit, or if he gets it towards the middle of the plate, it's going to be a long game.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Nick Markakis will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Wilmine Rosario will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. Now the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now here it comes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Just overmatched him there.
The 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Justin Morneau will stride forward, currently sitting in 6th place in the race for the National League hitting crown. Here's the first offering. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
And this is reached for and fouled away off to the left as the count moves to 0-2 now. Now the pitch. 1-2 now to the former MVP.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Here comes a 2-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Omar Quintanilla will get his first chance now, trying to get something started with 2 away here in the bottom of the second. Now here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Base hit.
And that'll break the string of 5 straight to start the night. They finally get their first base runner here with 2 outs in the second. Good to at least get something on this guy before he really settles into a groove out there.
Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. Runner goes for second. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Johnson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A.J. Pierzynski will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. A solo home run for A.J. Pierzynski. 6th home run on the season for him. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Andrelton Simmons is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 428, the official estimate on that last home run. Ball 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left.
Put the defense to work, man.
Alex Wood will stand in what would appear to be a sacrifice situation here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Quintanilla. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Jace Peterson will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, that's the frustrating thing for a sinker baller. When you get the ground ball you need and it finds a hole. Now he's got 2 men on to deal with and only 1 away.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Hooking just fouled by a matter of inches that time. Pause, now the pitch. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now.
Oh, and he's sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Braves add on. It's 4-0. Now he'll step off. First pitch coming. Freddie Freeman stands in as he looks at a called strike.
And now, even with 4 runs in against you here in the inning, you got to just wipe the slate clean and just take the approach that you're starting over out there.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Good changeup right there, down in the strike zone. Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
Had to protect on 1-2, and this is a fly ball out to straightaway right field. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Kelly Johnson will stand in. He grounded out his first time.